Anthony August Larson here. We're in exotic Colleyville, Texas. I'm sitting with Michael, a genuine truck driver, and we're going to talk about how truck drivers are using a new herb, new for the truck driver niche, called GuaraMate. Tell me about GuaraMate. Where did you find it?
Oklahoma City.
Okay.
I ran into a gentleman up there, I believe, named Brett.
Okay.
He introduced me to it.
Okay.
And it's a great product. It's great stuff.
What kind of truck do you drive?
Tractor trailer, 18-wheeler,
Okay.
cross country, over the road. What I would like to share, and just keep it real simple, there's a lot of products out on the market that claim to give you energy.
Okay.
It's false energy. It crashes. Then you feel like garbage all day. This wonderful product, GuaraMate, is a fat-soluble kind of energy that sticks with you and stays. There's no jittery crashes. There's no burnouts. You don't feel like garbage. And even after it does wear off, guess what? You can still lay down and get a peaceful night's sleep and start your day over. And you can be focused while you're on this product. It's a genuine, real kind of energy, focused energy. Feels wonderful.
As a truck driver, does that especially matter more to a truck driver?
Well, of course it does, Anthony, because like I said, with 5 Hour Energy, you know, all the Red Bull, Monster, you know, all the energy stuff out there, they do the exact opposite of what you're looking for. Not only do you want energy, but you want the focused kind. You want the euphoric focused kind, the feel-good, alert focused kind. The reason it's important to us truck drivers, ladies and gentlemen, if you drive truck, is because it's going to keep you focused. It's going to keep you focused all day. You're going to be alert. You're going to be very aware of your surroundings. It's very helpful in what we do because it allows us to go the extra mile, but in a safe, legal way because you feel focused. It's not this false, fake energy that you're running around on, which makes you just feel like garbage and you're half exhausted trying to convince yourself that you have energy when no, you really don't.
I feel what you're saying, and I'm putting myself in that position. And trying to drive jittery just doesn't feel safe.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You feel jittery. You feel nervous. You feel almost paranoid. And this stuff does not do that. You feel focused, sharp, alive, alert, and very concentrated.
Now, for a truck driver that's telling himself, okay, I got to be awake for 6 more hours, but then I got to go to sleep, would it be prudent to use GuaraMate to sort of time it? You know, how would you do that yourself?
Well, I'm going to share my experience. I wake up in the morning and I use it. I do it in moderation, very responsibly, so that throughout the day I can stay focused. But at the same time, my natural body is also being allowed to do what it does. And then in the afternoon, I can take that second shot, so to speak, that second dose, you know. And then even, let's say I'm having a really long day, which we drivers do have. I can even do my third boost if I need to.
Okay.
But guess what? Later that night when the wheels stop turning and I need to lay down, I can lay down, I can read a book, meditate, play a song, and go to sleep.
That's what would matter to me.
Right.
I know. Have you ever been in that position where you might have drinking something or, you know, taken some kind of over-the-counter deal and it was time to sleep, you know you had to wake up the next day and get to work, but you couldn't.
What? You tossed and turned all night long.
How long does that last?
With that kind of garbage?
Yeah.
That stuff, it's going to be like that every time you do it. It's going to make you toss and turn all night, and you never will get the rest you need.
I see.
The reason I love this product is because I can still get the rest I need.
I see. Okay, GuaraMate. How much of it do you take? Do you take a teaspoon or?
Well, now, when Brett introduced it to me, he said just take a teaspoon, and then, you know, later in the afternoon, I'll grab another teaspoon.
Okay.
There's 2 kinds, raw and ultra. If you need to wake up and really get going really fast, grab your ultra. If you don't, grab your raw.
You know, exactly, very well put. you know, I guess truck drivers have been saying that during the day they'll use the raw quite a bit, and then when it gets dark and they start to feel hypnotized by the road and they want to roll the window down to get the air in there to stay awake, that's when they're like, you know what, I better switch to the Ultra.
Okay.
And but the good news is the Ultra, because it is not all raw ingredients, it also has the enhanced extract ingredients that process faster. It actually lasts less time. Excuse me. So it lasts.
Well, and again, when you hear the word ultra, you want to think, ladies and gentlemen, okay, right now, let's get busy right now. But you're only grabbing the ultra because it's right now.
Yeah, a
If
few
you're
hours.
having a productive day that's going to last all day, grab your raw. You don't
got
need
it.
the extra bang.
Yeah,
Right.
and if you make it through your day driving, I would just, guess, tell me if this sounds like it rings true to yourself as a truck driver. But if you're able to make it through, in the last time you would take a dose or whatever, and if you still feel great, hey, stick with the raw, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right. That ultra is just for those extra bang moments, please. Right.
That's where the happiest people use it, because if you're constantly taking extract, you've heard of too much of a good thing. It's
Exactly.
good. It's good for when it's necessary.
Right.
Awesome. In my case, I'll just take it some days, maybe if I don't feel good in the morning.
Here's another way, ladies and gentlemen. If you having one of these days where you usually go to Starbucks and you get you a cup of coffee, but this kind of day you're going in there to get a cup of espresso,
Yeah,
that's your ultra.
Yeah.
But if you just need your coffee, get the raw.
Thank you, Michael. Well, hey, you as a truck driver using the GuaraMate, is there anything else that you can think that the other truck drivers out there might want to know about this stuff?
Give yourself a break, try it out, and judge for yourself.
Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today.
Bet. Thank you.